What's up guys, AJ here with Koastal Garage. It's January 2nd. I haven't done a video in a while. I have been kind of not posting much and I'm trying to get everything together for my winter build. So I am doing a 135 crate engine from Harley-Davidson. Got a ton of stuff on order, RC component wheels, and Daytona or Laguna Gold, with Bamco ARP bolts for the bike. I did the Bassani Superbike pipe for the 2-in-1 on the engine. Everything's kind of arrived. I have stuff going off the powder coating. Today, I just got back the Harley-Davidson forged carbon fender and dash for the bike. I went and got it glossed up. I know a lot of guys are doing it. It looks awesome. I prefer the glossy look. So we're gonna walk down, get ready to take the bike over to Harley to drop it off for the engine work. And I wanted to kind of give a quick update and have you guys see and check this out before we send it off. So let's go downstairs and we'll check it out. All right, so put it on this morning, got it back this morning, put it on. The forged carbon CVO like fender from Harley-Davidson out of their parts catalog. Man, it looks good though. I love the look of it. I love the look of the fender compared to the stock fender. A lot sportier, really good look. And it shines beautiful. Also did a dash, carbon fiber, the forged carbon, Harley fiber, carbon fiber dash. I do have a LaPera tail whip seat, custom seat on order. So we should be getting that here shortly. Obviously the wheels, 135, new exhaust. Got a lot of stuff going on, but I wanted to kind of post a quick update. This ain't gonna be a long video. I just wanted to throw something out there for you guys while I haven't been around much. It is going to be 57 degrees today, so it is warmer. I kind of try not to, I'm a little wuss, and under 60 degrees, I pick and choose my days to ride. Also, the holidays, it's really hard because we're doing so much family stuff that the wife would kill me if I go riding versus hanging out with family. So, that's where we're at. But I kind of wanted to give you guys a little idea, little updates, little things going on. I'm trying to use a GoPro selfie stick to hold the camera while I chat with y'all. I don't have a garage, as you can tell. I live on stilts, so I'm trying to figure out a way over the winter that I can do some fun content videos. I have a storage room that I keep the bike in when it's cold and things like that, and when I'm not riding it much. But I'm trying to think of some good, clever, fun ways to get some fun content over the winter when we're not out riding so much. Obviously this build, I'm gonna try to document as much as I can. I am going through Harley. They did a half off labor for Black Friday that I purchased the labor for the engine to get installed. It was really, really cheap. I mean, to have all the work done through them at their half off. So I couldn't say no, and that comes with a warranty from them versus me doing it myself. I was an Audi Porsche mechanic, Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche, that whole family. I think I could wrench around a bike. I mean, I've worked on my Kawasaki's in the past. I'm a bigger boy now, so I try not to wrench on stuff unless I have to. I will do fun little things when I have fun little projects and do a lot of building stuff, but I couldn't pass it up. For the money that I'm spending, getting a warranty from Harley-Davidson, from the dealer, is key, right? I mean, motor's not cheap, labor's not cheap, but all in all, they had some really good deals, worked out some really good figures to get it all done for a really good price. Let me know if you guys have any questions. As we get through this build, I'm gonna try to document as much as I can. Obviously, I work a 9-to-5 job. Luckily, a 9-to-5 job, Monday through Friday. But I imagine that the dealer's gonna be working on it too, so I can't take off work to go, document the whole build while they're working on putting the engine in and other stuff like that. So I'm gonna ask them, I'm gonna give them my GoPro, ask them to kind of time lapse it if they're willing to. The tech working on it's a really good guy. I'm hoping that he'll be a little more acceptable. Some techs don't like being taped, like they don't like showing their work. I know when I was a mechanic, YouTube wasn't as big of a deal back then. I mean, it was like I stopped working on cars and wrenching back in 2018. but I've been wrenching since 2004. YouTube was barely getting to be a thing in 2004 when I got started. And obviously nowadays, I would definitely have a YouTube channel in my shop if I was doing that kind of crap. It's great to teach people. And it's also good to keep you honest, right? Like, somebody's gonna know how to do something better than you. And a way that you can get taught how to do it better is have somebody tell you. Spent 14 years with the Volkswagen Audi brand, a couple years in independent shops. A lot of those years were independent. I only spent 5 years at dealership and then went out to independents and performance shops building Volkswagen Audis, Porsches, Lamborghinis even, you know, the whole Volkswagen Audi family, which includes all that kind of fun stuff. Not as many, but still fun. And then, what else can we talk about? I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard talking to a camera. It's hard to be like, I'm sure like neighbors walk by and they're like, oh my God, that guy's weird. But we're having fun with it, right? The biggest thing is I'm having a midlife crisis. I just turned 38 4 days ago, the 28th of December. And I'm having a midlife crisis, and the bike was my midlife crisis of doing this, and I want to build it up and have fun with it and make it something where I can take it to these rallies. You know, I live in the Wilmington area, southeast North Carolina, right? And I call it the rat tail, because it looks like a rat tail of the coast. But I live there, so going to Spring Rally, the Spring Beach Rally, or whatever Myrtle Beach calls it, is easy. I live locally to it. Looks like we might be going to, well, it's not Laguna. What is the rally up in New Hampshire? Lacoya, I think is what they call it. I don't even know what it's called. I'm sorry. Previously, I've had Kawasaki sport bikes, and the only rallies or bike weeks I ever went to was Ocean City. I'm from Baltimore, so that's kind of the only one I've ever really done. So sorry if I am butchering some of these names, and not having the greatest memory for it. But I'm hoping to do at least the Lacoya or whatever that one out in New Hampshire is. We're going to be doing the spring rally in Myrtle, fall rally in Myrtle, just because they're local. I don't have to spend a lot of money. And I'm hoping to do Biketoberfest. We're going to Disney for the spring Daytona Bike Week, so I can't do that. I might be able to swing it, but then I get into the fact that taking off all those weeks, and we're going out of country for our honeymoon, or for our anniversary during the fall, so Sturgis is kind of hard. From here, it's 1,800 miles one way, I think. So and then my daughter's birthday is during Sturgis, usually right at the tail end or tail beginning, depending on what week they do it, because they alternate weeks every other year. So it makes it hard. But I also did a little different mic setup. So I have let's see if I can get it out there. I have a Rode. I swapped over from the DJI Mic Mini to the Rode Wireless Pro. I did that because audio in the helmet has been pretty bad for me. Trying to use the wireless mic, and the DJI Mic Mini doesn't have a ability to add a lapel to the mic. So what I want to do is use the Wireless Pro to add a lapel and hopefully get my audio better in the headset at speed. It's 70 mile an hour. It's pretty abysmal. My beard's, I got a haircut today at 2 o'clock. It is currently 12:13. So, man, like I'm bald. I'm bald. So my hair on top, I mean, it looks like crap, but I wear a hat all the time, so it doesn't really matter. But my beard is getting really thick, and I need to get cut. I know I'm kind of rambling on. I appreciate you guys. I'm kind of just going to post this pretty raw. I'll do a quick little edit, get out some of my crapped up intro, and kind of just out here chit-chatting. We had a little birthday party, had my cooler set up, and that's all this stuff laying around. I need to put it all up. I need to get it all put away. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little shout out, quick little update. I think it's been a month since I posted on YouTube, and I know if you want to grow an audience, that's not how you do it. So I'm trying to be better. Problem is, now that riding season's over with, I'm trying to figure out what to talk about, what to do. Man, I really like that front fender. I was worried, right? Because white, you couldn't tell. I have a lot of white vehicles. Boat's not white. I mean, bottom is. It's seafoam. And then lime green golf cart. Lime green's my favorite color too. But I've always had it acting for like white with black. Obviously, truck's white with black windows, tinted out, looks really good. That's pretty much stock. I've kept that truck. It's my tow rig. I want to lift it, but I also use it as a truck and putting stuff in the back. And I'm 360 pounds, so putting my big ass up on that step and jumping up, if it was 6 inches higher, would be a nightmare. So, oh, somebody wanted to beat the horn? Hello, how you doing? He's got a sticker on the back. Looked like he had like a cup or something on the back. I don't even know. I don't think that's for me, but so that's kind of all my updates. If you guys can think of anything you want to know, anything you want to hear, I am trying to fund this build completely on my own. I'm doing deals and working out some stuff with the local dealership. They're willing to work with me a little bit to show off this bike for the rallies and stuff and have it shown up there and come work with them. They've been a big help. That's Seabreeze, Harley-Davidson, Greg and Paul and the guys up there and Sean are awesome. They're really good people. Obviously, I did not know them before buying the bike and have kind of adopted me as a friend / customer that's been good to them. So I appreciate it. Obviously, that's one thing that I liked about when I was looking in between Harley and Indian. I like the experience you get walking into a dealership of a brand like Harley versus a power sports dealership. I bought Kawasaki's through like power sports dealerships, and I wanted to buy into the culture just as much as the experience of having a Harley-Davidson. So far I like my choice. I think the Indians are great bikes too. They all have their purpose, right? Every vehicle has its reason. So I'm not bashing one or the other. This is for me. The only thing I am saying is sometimes I do think that I've been happier on a road glide. This is my first cruiser bike. And man, like it does look good, right? I have the A10 Moto headlight on the way for it, the LP9. But I love the A10's LP6 kit they have. It just makes that bike look so good. And I'm like, would I have been happier with that? Also, T-bar setup would have been really awesome. Obviously, on this bike, doing a T-bar, you'd lose access because Kraus has a T-bar setup, but you lose access to this pocket here. I really didn't want to lose that. I like putting my phone in there. I like having that. That's kind of why I got lured to the bike when I bought it. So, anywho, I know I'm rambling. If there's anything you guys want to see, anything you can want to chime in about as I'm going through this build, going through this stuff, if you see me out and about, please say hi. I'm hoping to kind of connect with some other YouTubers, kind of get some inspiration on what they're doing. I follow a lot of great Harley-inspired YouTubers, all awesome people. In my area, we have a lot of retirees, right? I live in a vacation / like retirement, it's a destination for people when they have money at the beach, right? So they buy beach houses and come here and retire. With that, we have a lot more trikes here than anything. Performance baggers are not a thing around here. My dealership's working with me because it's the first one they've really built since being here. Seabreeze was bought by, that dealership is a renamed dealership. The owners are the Cole family out of West Virginia, and it was bought by them back in December of last year. So they're still new to the area and learning the area. They own like 6-7 dealerships throughout, obviously, West Virginia, South Carolina with Blackjack, Harley-Davidson, Shipwreck, up in Wilmington proper, Seabreeze, which is in Charlotte, and then some in West Virginia. I don't know if they own any others. That's kind of the ones I know about, that I know of off the top of my head. But so they've been really excited for this build. All the guys there have been really awesome. And I'm excited. I'm really just freaking excited about that forged carbon and that gloss, that high gloss versus that matte look. And it's Harley parts, right? Like quality wise, it's really good. And it's actual true forged carbon. You look underneath, it actually has forged carbon on both sides. Like it is actually forged carbon from the factory versus a lot of other companies that sell the forged look. It's just chopped carbon, not forged, which gives a look of forged, but it's a lot cheaper of a process. So I was really, really pumped. I was worried about the fender look, but it's definitely a lot more sportier look because it's off the CVOST versus the stock fender, which I really like. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much. I'm hoping to get some footage of this bike in the shop, getting that 135 put in. Coming off a cold, which has been really fun. Daughter had the flu over Christmas, gave it to us. It's been a good time. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. I'd love the support. See you guys on the next one. Peace.